Okay, hi everyone. This is my 2008 Subaru STI that I am currently selling. I figured it would be good to do a sort of walk around of everything for those people that don't live close and can't just come and see it really easy. So I'm going to start around. I'll talk about it as I go. So it's 2008. It is the dark gray metallic. It has the BBS 18-inch BBS rims. It also has Sirius XM satellite radio, the navigation package that comes with the inboard DVD player as well. I'll get to that when I get inside. So let's start here at the front. There are some little chips on the hood here, which is normal for cars. The little rock chips, when I bought it, the dealer had it touched up by their professional guy, but he touched them up in the wrong color, which was a couple shades too light of gray. So I went and bought the actual color matched paint and went back over them and touched up these little spots here. You can still see that they're there though, even though the color is matched a little better. There are a couple little, this piece here is plastic. Oh no, it's not. Maybe it is. Yeah, I think this piece here is plastic. It has a couple little scuffs in it, I guess, from where rocks or something has hit that. They might even buff out. I don't know. I'm not that good at washing cars. The headlights have a little bit of the, I don't know what you exactly call that, the little fogged up, especially along the top here. You can see it more if the lights are on down through there, but not too bad or anything. Nothing that won't buff out. Down here, this piece right here was broken when I got the car. It looked like it was repaired, but it had broken off again. It wasn't completely broke. Over here it's still connected, so it was only a crack the whole way across, and it was re-cracked about this far. I used this stuff called Q-Bond, which is like a super heavy duty super glue, and got it back. I also did a couple layers of the touch-up paint over it, so at least it's there now, and it is solid. It's not going to break anything. I mean, it's just that crack that you can tell that it was cracked, but it's not going anywhere. So it has the fog lights. It also has the HID headlights with the adjustable up and down, the leveling. So if you have weight in the trunk and the back of the car is pushed down, pushing the front up, aiming the headlights up, you can turn the headlights down. So if you're on the interstate or back roads, you won't blind people. The wheels are pretty dirty. They really need to be like, they have, I don't know exactly how to do it. Maybe with like a really fine brush. There's almost like the dark in here. It's not, I think it should clean off, but like I said, I'm not that good at cleaning cars, so I pretty much just use the car wash and that's about it. The brakes are new from when I got it back in February at, let's see, that was at 64,900 miles. It currently has 66,500, give or take about 50 miles, I think. So they put all new pads and rotors on all four wheels. They also switched the tires out. The tires that they put on weren't new. They were just better than what the previous owner had when they traded it in. They'll probably make it through this year, but when I was planning on keeping this, I was planning on replacing those as it got closer to winter, and get some snow tires on these rims and maybe different rims, or I don't know, but I wanted to get snow tires, or at least all seasons more than sports. So down the side here, The dealer told me that the previous owner lived on a dirt road, so there are some chips going up above here. You can see there is the protector there, so that's okay. But up above it, all these are little chips in the paint from, I guess, where dirt came up, or dust or rocks from the front wheel or something from his dirt road. There's also this sort of smudge right here, and that's actually my fault. When I was doing the touch-up paint, I was coming around and I actually spilt a drop and it ran down the car, and in panic I wiped it with the cloth that I was using to clean off the spots that I was getting ready to paint, and I sort of smeared it, but I don't know, that might buff out or something. But there are a couple little scratches there, nothing too major. That's probably average wear and tear. There was this little spot here. I touched this up. The dealer had that touched up, but it was that other color gray. It almost looks like, I don't know, maybe a kid shot it with a BB gun or something, but it's completely covered with paint now, and it's not rusting. It's just there's a little indent there about the size of a BB that looks like it got shot or something. I don't know. I think the previous owner was from West Virginia, so I wouldn't doubt it. Sorry. All right, coming around on the back. I don't think there's any spots back here to talk about. I will pop the trunk here in a bit, and I'll go through there. Coming around here, I think these are just dirt spots. Yeah, those are dirt spots. There are the spots here, like on the other side, the little rock chips above the protector. Would have been nice if they put the protector the whole way up, but yeah, it happens. On the side, here's another little spot right here that I touched up. It's hardly noticeable now. Right there, right in the center. Down here on the lower side skirt, there's a couple scrapes. You can see them right there. A couple little spots through here. And on the door there, those are scrapes. They could probably be touched up and wouldn't be that noticeable. Same for down here. Coming around, a couple little spots on here that were touched up. Those aren't really noticeable anymore. The majority of the noticeable spots are still along the hood, even though I did touch them up with the right color. Okay, so let me pop the hood and the trunk, and we will go over those. So here's the trunk. Yay, has a liner, the rubber liner. Underneath, spare, all the tools, tow cable that I had from before. I just stuck it in here. I'll let that go with the car if you want it. If you live somewhere warm, I'll gladly keep it from my other car. There's some little scrapes in here, little scratches, obviously from where previous owner had things in here and they slid around when driving. Seats go down, lay flat, so you have a good bit of space back here. There they are down. Put the seats up. Really no wear or tear on the inside to speak of, especially the back seat. Might be a little dirty. I need to vacuum it, but as far as scrapes and whatnot, there's a couple little scratches on the door, but I guess that's to be expected of 66,000 miles. Let's check out the other side. Same thing over here. A lot of these spots just need to be cleaned. Oh, sorry, I used my spit to clean it. Just a little dirty, but everything back here. Cup holder. I guess that's nothing there. Rubber mats all around. There's also this, just noticed this. The side pins popping out a little bit here. You can pop those back in. It comes out every once in a while. I don't know if the wind pushes it while you're driving and it pops out. Okay, so inside the front, nowhere on the center console. Everything's nice. Seats are clean. No rips or tears on either of the seats. Seats are both manual. Glove box. Glove box is a glove box. I do have all the manuals and whatnot that you can see in the picture that I have posted. Also, I have the little box for the Cobb access port that you can take off if you want to put in there. It's missing cigarette lighter. No big deal. I don't smoke. Don't care. Pretty sure the previous owner wasn't a smoker either, so I'm only the second owner, and I did not smell any smoke whatsoever. There's no cigarette burns on the seats or anywhere, so it is a non-smoker. AC works. It's not the strongest AC in the world, but it is cold. Keeps my girlfriend happy. That's all that matters, because I don't use AC. Cup holders. It has the SI drive, obviously, Sport, Sharp, and I for Intelligent. The lockable center differential that you can adjust up and down, or auto plus and minus. I'm sure you know about that if you're buying an STI. There's plenty of videos on YouTube showing all of that. Alright, let me go ahead and pop this on to ACC. Subaru logo comes up on the screen. No problems with the screen. GPS works just fine. Different audio types that it has are FM AM, the Sirius XM satellite, CD, and video. If you put a CD in, you can also put in a DVD, and it will play a DVD when you are stopped. If you're driving, it'll only put the audio out. So as long as you are stopped, you can watch movies. You can also connect in with RCA cables to play video through the external device, whatever you have. Right now I just have the red and white to the stereo jack, so I could hook my iPod up. There's also another cigarette lighter adapter, whatever, power outlet in there. I just noticed that. I've never seen it from the driver's seat. Okay, let's see. So your map works. You can also go in here somewhere and you can, well, let's do a couple things with this. Info. You can go into info and you can see your miles per gallon that you're getting, fuel consumption, accelerated percentage of throttle, I guess, or whatever. Fuel consumption, trip meters, settings. I've never done any of these. There's a calculator. Let's see. Also in the, I hope I'm focused, in the menu, somewhere in the menu in here. Oh, yeah, calendar. Yeah, calendar. Route options, store navigation. Maybe it's an audio and then settings, setup. Nope, that's not it either. Anyway, somewhere in here there's settings that you can adjust how long the lights stay on, the dome light when you get out of the car. You can also turn off and on the alarm chirp when you arm and disarm the alarm, and lock and unlock the doors and whatnot. Let me go around to the other side. Okay. Other side, driver's seat, clean and tear free. Floor is dirty, but oh shit. Floor is dirty, but I need to vacuum it anyway. Anyway, here are the gauges. We will turn them. We're on position now. Get started. Okay, so car is on and we're just idling. Idle smooth. Not a rough idle. Oh, 66,600. We have the adjustable headlights and the gauge illumination, mirrors, traction control on and off. I added the Subaru STI boost gauge shortly after I bought it. So that's the normal one that you can get from the factory. Also the access port, this doesn't need to be hooked in. You can take this out if you want to, but I kind of like to have it on here because I will use it for gauges. So it starts up pretty quick and it goes into the last place you had it, which was the gauges. And there's about, I don't know, 50, 70 different gauges that you can put on there. And I just have those right now, but it's kind of nice when I'm driving. You can see temperatures and whatnot. Over here, the clock. I know that there are, somehow you can change what's displayed up here through the button here, but I don't know how to do it. You can also adjust the shift indicator, that knob right there, that light right there in the middle that's not illuminated right now, that's the shift illuminator. So you can adjust what RPM it tells you to shift at, but it only tells you when to shift when you're in sport or sport sharp. There's sport sharp, there's intelligent. When you're in intelligent, you'll get a green up arrow when to shift for maximum economy, but it's really hard to see when you're looking out the window. It's not that bright. The shift thing is brighter, and I also think it beeps or something, I think too. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything else on here. On the steering wheel, have volume controls, channel controls. You can mute the audio really easily with that. I think a couple years later that's gone and the mode button is the whole way up and down, so I like that mute. I've always liked that. Over here, cruise control controls. Cruise control controls over here. Let's see, anything else to talk about in here? There's the satellite receiver up there. Dome lights. Vanity mirrors on both sides. Handles all the way around. No sunroof. Dome light works fine. All the locks work. Locks work fine. Windows all go up and down. I won't put the back windows all the way down because of the signs, but they all work. That's probably not focused, but I hope you get the point. Okay, now let's go out here and I already popped the hood for the engine. So we'll go around here and look at the engine. No problem with the little gas pistons there. They hold up just fine. You can see the Cobb intake right here, the cold air box. I do have the stock intake at home, which will be included with the car. I asked about these little spots on the intercooler when I bought the car. He said that's no big deal. Something must have got sucked up, or not sucked up, but blown through there when somebody's driving. Somebody just beeped. I have no idea who that is. We're about to run out of time, so I'm going to pause real quick and restart the video. Okay, I'm back. So there's the engine. Sounds good. Like I said, intake is there. The only reason I did the intake was because the intake lets you hear the turbo spool up, and it also lets you hear the bypass valve. Turbo's down in there somewhere. I did the boost gauge. The boost gauge comes off of a T right here. This tube runs back through the firewall to that. Had a new battery put in. If you look on the service thing, it says in handwriting on the PDF of the service records, it says removed aftermarket wires. These battery cables and wires were aftermarket for some reason, so they went ahead and put the Subaru default OEM ones back on. That's the engine. That's the car. Hope I haven't missed anything. Oh, the access port, I have a little suction mount for that, which is removable if you don't want it at all in the car. But it is nice for those gauges, and it's also nice because if you get check engine lights, you can scan and diagnose them with that. Let's see. Oh, there's a couple more things in here. So headlights on and off. Fog lights are right there. All the lights work. Intermittent wipers on front and rear. Can you see that? Not that that's extremely important, but yeah, wipers on the back. Yeah, so I think that's it. Hope I haven't missed anything. Feel free to ask me any questions if you have any. Thanks for watching. Bye.